Hi guys, so in this video we're going to discuss the difference between regular and premium softeners. So the main difference is on the quality of the components and the quality on the service, after sales support and warranty. So let's start with the components first. When it comes to filter head, regular is timer based while premium is volume based. Now that in itself is already a very big difference, because in timer based, you have a filter head that only backwashes based on time. So let's say if you have set it at 2 days, that means regardless of your water consumption, it will backwash in 2 days. It doesn't care if you've used a lot or if you've used little, it will backwash in 2 days time. Okay, although it has a manual override, but that just puts extra work into it, right? So that means there is a possibility of water hardness leakage. That means there's a possibility that hard water might still enter your house. Now when it comes to premium or volume-based head, that's where our engineering comes in. So we have to calculate the water hardness level at your place or of the water source. And then based on that, we have to see how much resin we're using here. And then we can compute how much water can we soften before regenerating. So let's say in your case, so it depends, right? Some places have 100 ppm of hardness and some places have 300 ppm of hardness. So based on that, we can compute if we're using a certain model. So in some areas it could soften say 4,000 liters of water, and in some areas it could soften around 8,000 liters of water. So it will only regenerate once you've exhausted that volume of water. So that means no hard water passes through, and you get huge savings on backwash water, salt consumption, and just overall easier maintenance of water softener. Okay, so that was on the head. Now when it comes to FRP tank, to an untrained eye, all tanks might look the same. All pentel pen might look the same, but there's a very stark difference. And that's where company like us, we do our due diligence. We see which FRP tank is different from the other, because sometimes in some projects that we've noticed, this tank might break from the bottom and it starts to leak. Okay, or this head might loosen and it starts to leak from here as well. So these two things can happen. And the quality of FRP tanks matters a lot. So if you're going to buy a water softener and say your water softener may last you for 7 to 10 years or even more, so why not invest in something quality, right? So that's why in premium softeners, we use the best of the best brands when it comes to FRP tanks. Not just for FRP tanks, but for all the components. While for regular, because this is for the budget conscious people, so we have to use a bit substandard items, but they still work. It's just that we're not able to give the same warranty that we would for a premium softener. So now going to resin, again, there are a lot of resins in the market. There are cheap ones, there are expensive ones. So for premium, we don't use anything cheap. So we use premium resin that is out in the market, which is Purolite. And for regular, we may use any one of the Chinese resins, right? And then again, for the brine tank, same thing. Sometimes the brine tank starts to leak from here. Sometimes the accessories don't fit properly and they start to float on top. And that becomes a problem in the future. And that's why we have to use a very good quality brine tank as well. Okay, and now coming to the sediment filter. In regular softeners, we do not use sediment filter, or we don't give sediment filters. But in premium softeners, we do give a sediment filter. This sediment filter just makes sure that no dirty water goes into the property. Okay, so this sediment filter is cartridge based and it traps all the sediments in the water. When it comes to service and after sales support, we do prioritize premium softener clients just because they're premium. As the name suggests, we treat them really like a first-class passenger. But I think the biggest difference is in the warranty. Because for regular softener clients, we give them 1 year standard warranty. So for everything here, we give them 1 year standard warranty. But for premium softener clients, we give them 5 years. So that means for 5 years, you will have no headache whatsoever. And even if you do, we are always available to change whatever that is broken or needs fixing. For premium softener clients, we don't fix things, we simply replace them if it's easier for us to do. So regular softeners are cheaper, much cheaper than the premium softeners. And that's because, again, of the quality and the service being provided. So for premium softeners, we have 3 models. We have type 1, type 2, and type 3. For the regular softener, we have 2 models, which is type 4 and type 5. If you want to know more about our softeners, I will post a link in the comment section. Simply go there and you can have a look on both types of softeners. All right, if you have any other questions, please do leave a comment below and we'll happily share it in the next video. See you. Bye.